Hi guys, long time no see. I'm just having my breakfast. It's 9:45 and I just had a shower, obviously, as you can tell. And I'm attempting to do a little vloggy thing over the next 2 days. Now, I tried to do, basically last week I attempted to do a week in the life of an A-level student during exams. And I got my camera out and I was vlogging every day, vlogging myself revising, and I'll just show you guys what happened. Hey guys, so this week I thought I would do a week of A-levels. I thought I would just vlog this week. This week I have 2 exams. This is the current state of my room. So yeah, this is the situ, this is the wall, making progress. Okay, so I've caved and I'm now watching Love Island, but I've brought my revision into the living room, so I'm going to sit on my desk and watch this. So it's 11:45. I just finished revising for my exam. Guys, so it's a bit later now, haven't really updated. It's about 7ish, just had some dinner. I went into college and did some revision with my friends for my exam. Yeah, I think it went okay. And it's just all catching up on me now. And like, just all the stress. And like, oh God. And like, it's no one's putting pressure on me, like, apart from me. I mean, yeah, school as well, like, pressure to do well and pressure to get grades, but I've still got 3 more exams. And it just feels like there's just so much going on. There's so many things. So many little things. And like, the last 2 exams I'm really stressed about because we haven't practiced them and we haven't done mocks, and like, I don't even know what it looks like in the exam paper, like, and that's next week. Like, that's stressful. Obviously I'm filming this video and I'm trying to keep upbeat and like, you know, this is what it's like with A-levels, but like, this is what it's like with A-levels, like, it's hard. I just can't like try and keep this up, like holding myself together and like. I'm gonna call today a day. I'm gonna try and have a shower tonight. I'm gonna book my driving test and try and sort that out. Have a shower, watch Love Island, and have some time for myself, get a good night's sleep, and then wake up tomorrow with a fresh mindset and fresh attitudes, and we're going to give this vlog a go. So that flopped, and I just learnt a few things about myself during last week. Still have learnt a few things about myself during this week, and I'm still learning a few things. One of the things is that I really need to take care of my mental health a lot more. Now, as you guys saw, I had a little bit of a breakdown, and unfortunately that was kind of the beginning of it that week. Last week I had many panic attacks, and this week I've had a couple. It is Thursday. I've got 1 more exam left. My last psychology exam, my applied psychology exam, is tomorrow. I'm feeling a bit nervous for this one, but I was really worried about my sociology one that was yesterday. That was the reason why I had all my panic attacks, because it was one of the exams that I really don't feel comfortable with, and I don't know how I managed to do it, how I got through that exam, but literally by God's grace, God's strength got me through that exam. I did have a panic attack the morning of it. It was a morning exam and I literally woke up, had a panic attack, went in and did my exam and walked out and was like, what just happened? Yeah, like by God's grace he got me through that, and like by God's grace, like
he gets us through everything. I'm sorry if you're not religious and you don't like me talking about religion, but it is so true of me, is that by God's grace I'll be alright, and by God's strength I'll be alright. If he is for me, then nothing can be against me. And this season with my anxiety has been so bad in exams. I think it's coming to the end of everything, my time in compulsory education, my time just sitting exams in general, like it's coming to the end of everything, and it's just reached breaking point. It's just reached a point where I can't physically do anymore, and I'm kind of happy that I never have to do an exam in my life again after tomorrow, and that's kind of the thing that's getting me through the next few days, is that knowing that my life will never be defined by a grade on a piece of paper, and it should never be defined by a grade on a piece of paper anyway. But yes, I'm going to uni, but I don't sit exams on my course. It's just like modular assessments or performances and stuff, and like, yeah, singing assessments, dance assessments, which is going to be stressful in itself. Like, I just know it's going to be stressful, but a different kind of stress, I think. This is actually disgusting. This always happens to me. I always like, it's either really good or really bad porridge. Like, I can't get it right. I've tried to take some time for self-care. Yesterday I finished my exam and I wanted to come home and revise, but like, because I have an exam on Friday, and I was like, you know, I'm not going to have much time to revise just today. But I said, hang on, I need time for myself. I caught up on Love Island from the night before. I watched the After Sun episode. I watched YouTube. I literally just laid in bed and I felt so good just having that break. And I know exams are coming to an end, but this doesn't necessarily go for just during exam season. When you're going through a stressful period of time, when you're going through stress at work, or if it is an educational university, like, self-care is so important. And it's taken me to the end of this exam season to realise that I need to look after myself a bit more. So today I am going to do some work. Not sure whether drinking coffee is necessarily a good idea when my anxiety is high, because obviously it does fluctuate your caffeine, like the caffeine in it does fluctuate your blood pressure and all of those kind of things that can stimulate like an anxiety sensation. But I'm determined today that I'm not going to be anxious and that I'm just going to be joyful. I'm going over to my friend's house after lunch and we're going to do some revision together, which is super, super exciting. My friend Ella does psychology as well, so we're going to do some revision together. So I've got quite a bit to do today, but I'm trying not to think about how much I have to do and just take it one step at a time. Also, look how nice this is. All of those exams crossed off. It's just one more, baby, one more. I actually went ahead and cleaned my room yesterday evening when I came home from like my exam, and I got a bit more energy. And the lighting is terrible because of the rain and like weather is just grim. But I hoovered, I dusted and cleaned the surfaces down, so everything, look how disgusting that looks. And then I went through here and I've literally just got left in here. These are psychology booklets for my exam tomorrow, and then these are papers and like revision cards, some past papers. These are my revision notes, and then all of these, obviously I've got my old folders, but I literally have filled this. This is loads of sociology and loads of psychology. This is all sociology, and then the top one's psychology, but these are like, look how deep that is, of like it's literally that deep with like paper that I don't ever have to use again, and it feels so good. But my wall, I took down some stuff from my sociology exam, had my walls covered, and they're back up again for psychology. So we've got child here. So basically what I did is I went and did a summary sheet of the topics. So like topic 1 through 6, and then the title, and then the supporting studies in those, and the main study. And then I have these little revision cards. I made all of these notes, apart from those, I'll talk about them later, but I made all of my notes on these over Easter, so they're kind of in my head, so I just have to actually like revise over them, so I'm not teaching myself. So I basically have them grouped in like topic 1, topic 2, topic 3 for like the 4 small studies, and then I did the same with crime. And then these are my mental health notes, which I wrote all of these out yesterday. So I basically just rewrote them. I basically just rewrote them on these like chunky flashcards. And there's one more study that I don't have, that I don't have the article for. So that's the vibe. Anyway, outfit. I'm literally just we're going so monochrome just to reflect the terrible weather and mood right now. I'm just wearing this top. This is from New Look. I've had this for ages. And these are my joggers. These are just the black joggers from H&M. I mentioned the grey ones in my last study with me, which I'll link whichever corner it is, but I'm just wearing the joggers of them. But you guys can see the weather, like this is why the lighting is so bad, because the weather, like, it's grim. This is like the last year paper. So that's the mental health first section, and then the second section, so there's child, crime, sport and exercise and environmental. I don't know how it works. I don't know whether like the school picks which one you do, but like ours was crime was compulsory and then you picked from the other 3. So there's a 10 marker, a 15 and a 10 marker in whatever section, same kind of concept. So that's kind of what I need to just go over. And I have a little, where are you? I have a little booklet that was given to me. So I'm going to use this pack and I'm just going to make a little sheet of paper on the exam questions, like how to answer them. Okay, so I just went ahead and ran over the structure, and I also looked on the past papers to see what topics have come up previously, and so far both topic 1 and 4 of crime and child have come up. So I'm guessing what they do is they, like every year they like do a different area or whatever, because it's obviously been around for 2 years, but I'm going to revise everything just in case. But I figured out the ones I need to focus on. But I'm really annoyed because like topic 1 for child is intelligence, which is my favourite one, and then topic 4 is to do with like learning, cognitive development, which again is my favourite one. And then crime, they've had psychology of a courtroom and what makes a criminal, which are my bloody favourite ones. So it's a bit annoying, but it's 10:30, so I haven't really done much, but I'm gonna dry my hair because it's starting to get frizzy, so I need to dry this. Oh, that was actually that bad. I just dried my hair. You guys, how long my hair is getting. Like, look how long. You can't really tell because it's the lighting, it's so dark in here, but like my hair like literally nearly touches my bum. So mad. So long now. I'm gonna get on with revision, and because crime is like my least confident unit in psychology, I'm gonna put you back into this folder. I'm gonna focus on that. So I'm gonna go through my notes on the main studies and the small studies, focusing on the areas that haven't come up yet. On another note, some things last week I did that were good. I saw the new Aladdin movie, absolutely incredible, want to go see it again. And I also saw Come From Away. And I stage doored, and I met 5 of the cast, and I got their autographs. And one of the people I met was Rachel Tucker. Internally screams. She's incredible and she's so lovely. Like, that was good, and like I'm obsessed with the soundtrack, so it's like been my go-to when revising. I have been listening to a little bit of like random musicals, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, take off shuffle, and I'm gonna revise with this on in the background. Also, I have these little revision cards, and like all I've done recently is just make these things out of it. I love this musical. Alright, revise time. Hello, I'm back. So it is currently 12:05. So it is currently 12 o'clock, and I've so far revised over 1 through 4. So I've done topic 1 through 4. Obviously 1 and 4 were the ones that came up last year, so these two I've tried to focus on a bit more, and I've gone through like my notes and stuff. So I've got 5 and 6 to do, which is crime prevention and then the effects of imprisonment. But it's 12 o'clock and I've been revising for nearly an hour. So I'm just gonna take a like 10-minute break, and what I'm gonna do in my break is basically, a good thing during revision to do is make sure you do like an hour and have a 15-minute break, or like 45 minutes and have a 15-minute break, depends on how your brain works. You should do stuff that isn't gonna overstimulate your brain, that's gonna give your brain time to process the information you've just revised. So like if you're gonna go on your phone, like that doesn't necessarily have a good effect, or like watching a TV show or something during a break doesn't necessarily help you process information. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean, because my dad's left the dishwasher for me to empty. So I'm going to empty the dishwasher, and then this stuff's all got to go in there, and then this can go in the dishwasher as well. Yeah, I'll do that, and that will take me for a little break. So yeah. So I just did my break, had a 10-minute break. Kitchen's all clean, everything's in the dishwasher. I cleaned the hob and it looks so sparkly. This is like, I'm preparing for uni, guys, and I'm just revising over the last 2 topics, and then I'm gonna make myself some lunch because I'm going to my friend's house to revise with her after lunch for this exam. So I need to eat some food before I go, and yeah, I'm excited. And I messaged her being like, I'm vlogging today, like do you want to be in it? And she was like, okay. So yeah, we'll take you there. It's 12:39. I've just done topic 5. I'm going to take topic 6 with me and into the kitchen, because I've just been making myself some food for lunch. I'm just cooking up a bacon sandwich because I haven't had a bacon sandwich in so long. Oh, look how good that looks. I've just got myself a nice bacon sandwich, and I got a packet of crisps out, filled up my glass of water, and I'm just going to revise over the last topic, and then I might watch some YouTube and then pack up, because I need to like pack up my revision so I can take it to Ella's house. Ooh, so it's 1:15. I've taken all of my stuff down from the wall, and I've left the blue tack up because I cannot be bothered to like blue tack them up, so I'm just going to stick them back in the blue tack when I get home. But I packed up my bag, so I've just got my folder which I've got all my revision notes in, and then I've got a notepad of paper, and then I've got my pens and my highlighters are in my pencil case. And we're off looking like a monochrome mess. Yeah, I just got my bag. It's so heavy because I have so many notes. Okay, wait, what time is it actually?
It's 10 to 4.
10 to 4, and me and Ella, we've actually just started doing work because we've been like catching up because we haven't actually spoken in a while, but we're just basically making summary sheets right now.
Fun times.
Ella, do you want to say hi?
Hi to the vlog.
Hi to the vlog. We're drinking, but I'm drinking coffee. Ella's got a cup of tea. Got a cup of tea. Look at Ella's art wall.
It's not really an art wall, more like a revision wall.
I mean, it's like what my wall's been like, but yeah, we're just doing summary sheets, and we kind of just don't want to do this exam, do we? We're just so over it.
I'm just not going to turn up.
Alright, we're going to go and do work. See you guys on the flip. We're supposed to be revising right now, but we're just getting the summer vibes going. No.
That's a bore.
That's insulting!
I need more. I need.
I can't hear that note.
I know. I'm not even going to try.
That's actually what she does though. I'm not gonna stop, that's who I am. Me trying to get through my A-levels, like. That is how we were like, yeah, well, we were gonna do this on Monday for both our exams. We would have been so like
We
screwed.
were really screwed. It's a good job it's our last exam.
And it's only 35% of our overall A-level.
And it's alright. We got our amazing student here who's bringing us through the revision.
Subscribe to my channel for Study With Me.
Like, subscribe.
Jokes, this is going to be the last ever Study With Me on my channel.
And I'm honoured to be part of it. A-levels are like meant to be one of the hardest things you'd ever do.
You heard it right, guys. If you can survive A-levels, you can survive anything.
Also,
like, comment, subscribe, and stay positive. Happy vibes only. Also, if you guys want me to do like tips videos on like how to survive psychology A-level or sociology A-level, like we could do that.
we could
like do it together because we both do the same subjects basically.
We both do a drama performing arts subject, sociology and psychology, and we both do child psychology as well. So we'll help you out.
Yeah, we'll like over summer after results day.
10 top tips for surviving college.
I literally have a video that is top 10 tips for surviving year 11.
Just
how funny
recreate it.
Yeah, but after results day, maybe we'll be able to be like, yeah, because we got these grades and you could get them too.
Yeah, all my E's. All my E's.
I got a D and so can you.
Yeah, here are your top tips from your C/D/E student.
The C streamers over here.
Yeah.
We love you, Kenny. Okay, guys, seriously.
I'm annoyed that Saul didn't come up.
Oh my gosh, no, I spoke about him.
Did you?
I spoke about him in the 10 marker.
So
Because I put about the matriarchal families,
to be fair,
the family backgrounds.
He should have come up more.
I put Henderson instead of Bologna.
Oh.
I got it wrong. But I'm hoping, they basically say the same thing though.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping
You
that
should get
I get
away
the
with
marks. Huh? Get the marks?
Uh-huh.
I didn't write about Marks. I didn't write about him.
No.
I feel like I've never written about him.
I've never written about Marks. Marks just hasn't come up in... Like, subscribe to Abby's channel and best YouTuber on the platform. Let's face it. She has connections.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
Yeah, I know.
There you go. That's drama. You guys don't know who that was, so you know, secret boyfriend.
Do a Q&A again, and then you can get asked loads of questions about who this. Oh, another bleep out.
You're making me work hard at editing. All right.
Yeah. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
It's not over yet. I'm still vlogging tomorrow. I'm so tempted to bring my camera into college. Should I try and sneak into the exam hall?
Abby, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard you say.
Could you imagine?
You would so get disqualified. Can you
It's a
imagine?
data storage device.
Yeah.
But I could just play my videos. Like,
Exam.
hi guys, I'm just at my desk.
And then-
seat number U10.
Yeah, and then bloody bet on it, bet on.
Alright, peace.
Bye.
Okay, so it's just after 6. And I just got home from Ella's. Ella drove me home, like with her mum because she's still learning to drive. It's super cute. So now my brain hurts and I'm starting to feel super stressed about this exam. But I'm gonna take out all of my notes again and stick them back up on the walls so I have things to look over. But yeah, I'm starting to get a bit stressed, but it's okay. It's okay. So at Ella's, we did these like summary sheets, and I just realised that I have these basically on like on these A3 sheets that our teachers gave us. So I'm gonna do so that's my mental health one, that's my child one. My child one's got gaps on the back, it's unfinished, so I'm gonna finish that up, and then I've got my crime one I haven't done yet. So I'm thinking to solidify the stuff in my head, I'm gonna do that. But I'm just so ready for this to be over. Like, I'm really ready for exams to be over. Okay, so it's a bit later. It's about 9:30. I just went to Tesco's because I needed to pick up some stuff, and I went to see my nan and granddad quickly. But it's 9:30 and I've only just started doing the crime thing. So I've got the other 5 areas to do, and then I'm gonna do this, and then my dad's gonna quiz me. I'm starting to get really anxious. Ooh, I'm so happy that like exam stress is gonna be over soon, because I'm not gonna lie, the amount of stress that our generation, I mean, and it's only going to get worse for future generations. That's a scary thing, but the amount of stress that our generation are under, and just people are under for exams in general, and like academic pressure, like it's unhealthy. And I think the last couple weeks of my mental health being being so bad, has just summed up that. Yeah, so education system, those people that run it, this is a public service announcement to you guys. Maybe have a little rethink. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, I'm going to do this because I'm just ready to get this exam done with and have no more exams left. Hey guys, so it's about 11. This is literally just history repeating itself from the last time I filmed this. Or I tried to film these videos. I just finished going over my notes with my dad, and now I'm just taking down my sheets from my wall, so I have them in my bag to take in with me tomorrow, and then I'm going in early for my exam to see my friends. And yeah, but I'm gonna take these down and get rid of all the blue tack, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, so I'll see you guys in the morning. So it's the morning of my last exam. It is currently 8:45, and I basically got dressed and I made myself a cup of coffee. I'm drinking that now, and I also made myself some porridge. Look how good it actually went, like today. Like, it's not chunky at all, so I'm really proud of myself. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna chuck on some worship music. I'm just gonna do some praying. That's kind of my routine. This is like my morning routine before an exam. How funny. Yeah, so I always just get up, wash my face, get dressed, make sure I have some sort of food, and because I didn't get much sleep last night, caffeine, and substantial breakfast and a bit of prayer, and then I'm leaving at about 8:10 so I can meet my friends before the exam. Right, I'm going to leave for my exam now, and I'll see you guys afterwards. I'm so excited. A-levels are done. Oh my gosh, I cannot explain. Wait, let me just put you down. I literally cannot explain how happy I am that they're done. Like, yes! And like all of this stuff, thank you for the development of attachment area. Thank you for coming up. You were a blessing, but don't need that anymore. This feels so good. No. It is finished. It is over. Look, those can come down now. Like, bye Felicia. Like, I'm just, like, I feel like I need like a little dance party. I'm gonna catch up on Love Island from last night, because for some reason the juiciest episode so far this season was like on the day when I was revising for an exam, so I like didn't watch it. So I need to catch up, but I thought I would just end this vlog, and I thought I would just speak a little about the last few years of my life. I started college in 2017 September. Oh my gosh, and it's now 2019 June, and I've just finished. I took Performing Arts BTEC. I did a A-level in psychology and an A-level in sociology. I like social sciences. They've been a blessing and a burden. A-levels have. They've been a lovely experience. I've loved college. I've loved meeting everybody and all my performing arts friends as well, in particular. Having that network and that community, and just all those people that love the same thing as you and love to do the same thing as you. And it's been a rocky couple years. It's been a roller coaster of a couple years. You know, I've been through a lot of stuff's happened. I've literally changed so much as a person. We never had like a leavers day or anything. It was kind of like okay, like you're done with exams now, like you can go. So like I haven't exactly had much of an opportunity to say like goodbye to the place. And today, basically after an exam, you have to like hand in your lanyard, and I like went over to like chuck my lanyard in the exam box, and it was just that kind of feeling of like, I'm never coming back here again. Like, I probably will in the future to visit, but like, and there's so many amazing memories that I made there, and so many amazing people I've met, and all the experiences and everything it's taught me, and it's just weird to know that I'm not gonna go back there. Like, I just don't know what to do with myself. And like, I'm going home to my mum's now, and I've been basically also like family context. My mum and dad aren't together. When I'm at college I stay here in my dad's flat, and then when I'm at home during summer and holidays and weekends I stay with my mum. Last 2 years finding it quite difficult to stay here because, you know, I missed my mum, and changing schools, like I moved schools, moved to a different area, different people, and having that whole new experience was scary for me, and at first I found it really difficult. Goodbye compulsory education, goodbye the last 13 years of my life I've spent in a school. I don't know what to do, I don't even know what to say, I don't even know what to think. It's so weird because you spend so much time in school, you spend all those years learning how to think. Like, we're taught how to think, we're taught how to behave, and like doing sociology, like you learn a lot about like education and like, you know, its role and function, which was our 40 marker on Wednesday, which was brilliant, and a lovely question. But like, you learn everything about, you are taught about yourself, you're taught this is what you need to learn, this is how you need to behave, this is who you are, like you need to get this grade or you don't get to do this. The last 2 months really has taught me, and it's really messed with me a lot, it's really messed with my mental health a lot, and I'm determined to change that, and I'm determined to change the way I see myself and the way I speak to myself and I think, because, you know, drama school, doing what I love it's something that I've always wanted to do in life, and I've got the opportunity to do it, and I'm so thankful that I've got a place at drama school and that I'm going off in September and that I'm doing all of these amazing things. But I want to be careful with myself, like I want to let myself enjoy it and not put too much pressure on myself and not feel like I have to be perfect all the time, and have a little faith in myself, because I need more confidence in myself. Not all A-level exams have finished today, but by the time this video goes up, they should be over. But if you're watching this and your exams are over, just know you've done it and be proud of yourself. Be proud of your achievements, be proud of what you've done. And if you feel like some things didn't go well, it's done. There's nothing you can do. All you can do is hope there's no grey boundaries. But just know that you've done it and be proud of yourself. And especially on results day, if you open that paper, or I mean ours are online, but if you open that paper and you're not happy with your results, or you feel like you could have done better, just know that you've done the best that you possibly can, and all that you can expect of yourself and all that anyone can expect of you is to do your best. There's, no limit to what you can do, but just always try your best. And that has been my motto for the last few weeks. And when I felt stressed and I've gone into an exam hall, I've gone in with the mentality of do my best, because no one can ask anything more than you than just doing your best. And if you're doing GCSEs and if you've just finished your exams, then enjoy the summer, enjoy everything that it brings, and don't think about the stresses that are to come. Don't think about September, uni or whatever. That's what I'm doing. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just going to enjoy the moment and just live my best life, because you're young, life is for living, and life can be fun. Life isn't about living in the stress and living in anxiety, and that's something that I've kind of learnt the last few days. So yeah, well done you, I'm proud of you, and if no one's told you that they're proud of you, then I want to say I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of you for what you've done and your achievements. I love you guys. We survived, we did it, and now begins the rest of our lives. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Guys, I literally laid out all of my sociology mind maps on the floor that I made for these exams. Look! And that's not even everything that I needed to know. Like, let's just have an appreciation for all the hard work I put in It's my blooming A-levels, so we better come out with some decent grades. But like, look at them, like, so much detail. 26 mind maps that I made. 26 A3 mind maps that I made within the last, most of those I actually made within second year. So all of that revision. So just shows it's worth it. But goodbye A-levels. Goodbye.